Hello, gorgeous women. It's me, William Haynes. Welcome back to People Be Like, the show where we talk about the internet this week and how it affects our psyches. I'm your host, William Haynes, also psychotic. One of my favorite things I discovered on the internet this week was an article dedicated to photos of men taking up too much space on public transportation. I mean, look at these photos. Some of these dudes' legs are spread so wide open that you would think they're on a Kim Kardashian photo shoot. Zinger. Some of these people clearly don't know the difference between having your own space and being in someone else's space. The best way to know the difference is if it looks possible for your leg to be inside someone else's pocket, or if your leg is actually in someone else's pocket and they're screaming. I'm not much better on public transportation though. I don't want to be here. 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 Always the boss. Yap, yap, yapping. Yap, yappity, yap. Oh, gotta pee, Phil? Gotta pee. This week, President George W. Bush released his new book, 41, about his father, the 41st president. When President Bill Clinton received his copy, he tweeted, "Received my copy of 41 by 43, George W. Bush, touching tribute, hashtag, how are you still not on Twitter?" And I know what you're thinking. Boring. But George W. Bush responded in the best way possible by posting to Instagram a screenshot of the tweet, writing in the caption, "Thanks 42, hope you like the book about your pal 41, hashtag how are you still not on Instagram, hashtag presidential grammars, hashtag brother from another mother." We've officially transcended into a world where the president is just like you. George W. has an Instagram and I looked through it and it's just like everybody else's. He has Throwback Thursdays, he's got a million photos of himself and babies, and this selfie that he did wrong, President Obama would be like. Sir, you better have my money before I come for it like ODB. I'm on my worst behavior. Since this is a show about the internet, I have to mention Kim Kardashian and the hashtag break the internet phenomenon that went on this week. If you're unfamiliar with this, all I have to say is, how? Basically, Kim Kardashian did a photo shoot with Paper Magazine, which is something you either heard of a long time ago or never in your life because magazines are no longer useful sources of information, but ways to increase your carbon footprint. In the photo shoot, Kardashian is scantily clad from both angles, revealing all, and people shared that like an airborne disease. Maybe if I showed a little skin, I'd be farther along in my career.
All right. You have to take that off? Okay. All right. The other one too. Like, yeah, we got to see a little. All right, yeah, there you go. Well, I mean, that's the start.
But what makes this even better is now regular people are attempting to catch champagne into glasses on their butts, and they're all glorious fails. Am I famous yet? This in itself is just a beautiful work of satire and parody that shows how creative people are today. What do you guys think? Send us a photo of you taking up too much space using the hashtag PeopleBeLikeShow. Remember to like the video if you liked it and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I'm William Haynes.